Hello guys, Sold here. Today in this video, we're going over the Nitro Type Back to School Season 35 event leaks. This has got to be one of the craziest bunch of leaks we have ever got, introducing 5 new cars, 5 new stickers, 5 more trails, and even more. I cannot wait to get into this video with you guys. But before I do, I just want to remind you, if you enjoy my content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 1,500 subscribers, and every subscriber counts, so please subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay guys, first of all, I wanted to put a huge shout out towards Nitro Type Hub on Twitter, as they're the person who provided all of these images that we're going to be displaying in this video. They basically are the #1 source for all the up-to-date Nitro Type news, so I'd highly recommend to go following them. It's a great Twitter page, and it'll be linked in the credits section of the description. And yeah, first of all, we got this back-to-school promotional image, and honestly, this logo that they have for back-to-school is actually fire. I mean, like, the yellow contrast against, like, the pink background is maybe it's just me and my love for graphic design, but this looks absolutely stunning, and I really love the whole vibe of this. Honestly, it's back to school, more like back to cool. No, I'm joking. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Wow. Why did I... anyway. Why did I... Okay. Okay. But I know you're not here to hear me talk about promotional images, so now let's talk about the leaked cars, which will be shown on screen right now. Starting from left to right, we got the Coromonto Rule Breaker, and honestly, I think this is your bad car of this season. It's your standard and normal car that they put in every season so that there can actually be, you know, like, a worst car in the season. I don't think this is a bad car, but I also think it's far from the best car of the season. It has a cool design on top of it. I love the gradient on the ruler, but it's broken, and that kind of gives it its name too. So honestly, there's a good balance there, but again, it's just your standard car with a ruler painted on top of it, so it doesn't look especially cool, and there's nothing particularly amazing about it. So it's your standard boring car of the group. Then we've got the Flux Memo, how you put it, 2B. This is the paper car you see right there. It's white, and honestly, this is my favorite car of the new season. This looks absolutely amazing. I love it. I mean, I know a lot of you guys probably aren't going to like it as much as me, but for me, it's my favorite car of this season. Honestly, this looks like exactly like something I would draw in my notebook, and then they just cut it out and put it in Nitro Type, and I absolutely love that. It's like a doodle in the corner of your notebook, and Nitro Type's adding that, and I honestly think it's actually really creative, and I love the design. It's a Lambo type thing, and I love those. And then in the middle, we have the fully leaded car. Basically, this is a pencil with a ruler spoiler, and this is actually this car we got hinted at earlier that I made a video on a few days ago. This car is a pretty good car. Honestly, it has a lot of character to it, and I'm a big fan of all those silly cars, so honestly, I can't complain about this car. It's great. I love this. I love the eraser in the back, the, like, what do you call it, the exhaust pipes on the side. Honestly, it's a great car, and I'm really excited to see it added into the game. Below that, we have the Connerera Celebar Evo. Honestly, this is an amazing car as well. This car just looks absolutely stunning. It's like a block of gold melted into the shape of a beautiful car, and I love it. Along with the NT Gold logo on the side, I assume this is going to be the gold exclusive car for the season, and I honestly, again, think this car looks absolutely amazing. I mean, like, it's just so clean. I love it. It's gold. It'll go with the rest of my gold cars. It's amazing. And then, right next to that, we have the reworked version of the school bus. Honestly, I really liked the school bus before. I would wish that they just kept both versions in the game, because honestly, I feel like they're both kind of completely different cars. Even though they're both buses, they have completely different aesthetics to them. So honestly, I think they could have just added this car in with a new name instead of completely replacing it. But I do like this version better, but still, I feel like they could have kept the old version in as well, because I like that as well. It's the school bus. Basically, it's a pretty completely safe vehicle to drive to school in, because Yeah, it's not like the roof has been ripped off the top. There's a bunch of children just waiting on the inside. It has monster truck wheels, flame decals, a huge engine. Honestly, this is definitely like the school bus they're looking for. It definitely fits the same vibe, but still, again, I don't think they needed to replace a whole nother car. They had two perfectly good cars. You didn't need to get rid of one. And yeah, those are all the leaked cars for the season. However, we still have a ton more cool things to go over. Now let's move on to the trails that honestly I think are pretty good. First of all, my favorite trail of the bunch, we got this like keyboard looking trail. I think it looks absolutely amazing. The keys spell out Nitro as they fall behind you, and honestly with the little lights on it, this feels like an absolutely like gamer keyboard, and I really love that. Below that we have a confetti trail. That's all it is. It's literally a bunch of confetti. It's simple and definitely very effective because I mean like it's even though it doesn't really fit the theme of the season, it's not especially anything crazy, I definitely feel like this is a trail they needed, so I'm really happy with that. In the middle, we have the crayon trail. Honestly, this is one of the most creative trails of the season. It has like a crayon drawing behind you and it leaves a little like yellow line. Honestly, great trail. I'm a big fan of this. It's just like a scribble trail and I can get behind that. Below that, on the right side, we have this gold star trail or something like that. This is basically the gold stars that you'd always get on your A+ homework, and honestly, it looks pretty good as a trail. I think it's pretty standard. It just looks like the gold trail I'm actually using in the background footage right now, so it's fine. And then on the right, we're going to have what I'm probably assuming is going to be everyone's favorite trail, and that is the paper airplane trail. Honestly, it's a solid trail. It's like paper airplanes following you. Personally, I'd love to use the paper airplane car with a bunch of little baby paper airplanes following me. However, we're going to have to wait till the season starts for me to be able to do that. And then we have all the leaked stickers. And honestly, this may be one of my favorite group of stickers for seasons ever. Starting on the left, as usual, we have a GoldenEye. Oh my gosh, can I speak? Starting on the left, as usual, we have the golden apple. Honestly, this is out of Minecraft. No, not really, but it's literally a golden apple. I like it. It's a simple sticker. Definitely not the best one here so far. Below that, we have the OG sticker. I love this sticker. This is an absolutely amazing sticker. Now, I know you got a lot of here are probably new to the community, but if you're familiar with the old versions of Nitro Type, you'll recognize this as the very old Nitro Type logo, except instead of Nitro Type in the middle, it says OG. And OG is like OG. So this is such a good sticker. It's definitely a great tribute to all of them OG players who were playing in the original versions of Nitro Type. I honestly think it looks absolutely amazing. In the middle, we have this sticker that's like the Wampus graduating. I like it. It proves that the Wampus did indeed graduate from college, despite what I thought. And honestly, it's a great car. Like, oh my gosh, car sticker. I honestly think it's a great sticker. I probably wouldn't use it because it doesn't like convey a meaning, but I definitely think it's a silly sticker, and I definitely enjoy getting it. Below that, to the right, we have the Oops sticker. This is like an eraser. Honestly, solid sticker. I can't really complain about it. It's cool. And then on the far right, we probably have the worst sticker of the bunch, and that's just an emoji sticker with its tongue hanging out. It's just your standard emoji sticker, nothing really special about it, and that's why it's my least favorite of the bunch. And then we have two more things to talk about. First of all, sticker hotkeys, which is something I didn't even think they should add, but I now realize they desperately needed. It's a bunch, basically, when you pull out your sticker tab, you'll basically be able to use your keys, your like number keys, to use certain stickers. And honestly, I can get behind that. Faster use of stickers to keep your hands on the keyboard while you're about to start typing. I honestly really think that's a great idea. And then one more thing, we have the Infinity tier. Basically, after you finish the season, you'll still be able to continue earning money through the Nitro Type season, and that's through the Infinity tier. Basically, every 40 races you do after the season is over, you'll get $100,000. And honestly, this is a great way to keep allowing people to tier up, especially those pro racers who keep on earning rewards and feel burnt out through the season because there's no more rewards. However, it's still good for the newer players who want to be able to earn everything in the season without having to sweat an entire ton. So honestly, I think this is a great feature. I personally think I recommended this to someone. I don't know if I'm the originator of the idea, but I remember I tried to get this idea out there. I forgot if I ended up doing it or not, or what exactly happened. Either way, this is a feature I really wanted to be added, and it did, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, that's all the leaks for this season. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and make sure to follow Nitro Type Hub, who will be linked in the description, and I'll see you all in the next video. Sold out.